In this video, we will explore the challenges faced by nations heavily reliant on renewable energy sources, specifically focusing on blackouts and grid instability. As countries shift toward greener energy solutions, issues such as intermittency, inadequate storage, and grid frequency instability have come to the forefront. We'll examine how increased reliance on fossil fuels and transmission bottlenecks complicate the energy landscape, alongside real-world examples of blackouts. Join us as we delve into the demand-supply mismatch and the costs associated with ensuring stability in these evolving energy systems. Intermittency of renewable energy. In the quest for a cleaner and greener future, renewable energy sources like wind and solar power have become the backbone of many nations' energy strategies. However, these sources are inherently intermittent, which means they don't provide a constant flow of energy. Picture a windy day where turbines spin rapidly, generating an abundance of electricity. But on a calm, windless day, the story changes drastically. Similarly, solar panels thrive under sunny skies, but falter when clouds gather. This variability makes it difficult to maintain a steady supply of power, as nature dictates the availability of these resources. Without robust energy storage or backup systems, this intermittency poses a significant challenge to keeping the lights on consistently. Inadequate energy storage. The dream of a fully renewable-powered world is tantalizing, but it hits a roadblock when it comes to energy storage. Current battery technologies, although improving, are not yet capable of storing enough energy on a grid scale to bridge extended periods of low renewable output. Imagine a cloudy stretch lasting several days, or a prolonged period with minimal wind. During such times, the energy stored from previous sunny or windy days might not be enough to meet demand. This limitation means that, despite the potential of renewables, we still face the risk of power shortages unless our storage solutions catch up with the needs of the grid. 3. Grid frequency instability. Traditional power plants, fueled by fossil fuels, have been stalwarts of energy production for decades, providing something called inertia that helps stabilize grid frequency. This inertia acts like a buffer, absorbing sudden changes in power supply or demand. Renewables, such as wind and solar, lack this characteristic. Without the stabilizing influence of inertia, grids can become unstable, leading to fluctuations that might affect everything from household appliances to industrial machinery. As more renewables are integrated into the grid, ensuring frequency stability becomes a more intricate task, demanding innovative solutions to maintain a balanced and reliable power supply. Increased reliance on fossil backup. While the vision of a renewable-heavy grid is appealing, the reality is that many nations still rely on fossil fuels as a safety net. When renewable output dips, gas or coal plants often step in to fill the gap. This reliance can introduce inefficiencies, as these backup systems may not be running optimally when used intermittently. Moreover, the environmental benefits of renewables can be partially offset if fossil fuels are frequently used to stabilize the grid. It's a delicate balancing act, where the quest for sustainability sometimes circles back to traditional energy sources to ensure reliability. 5. Examples of blackouts. The challenges of integrating high levels of renewables are not just theoretical, they have real-world implications. Countries like South Africa, California in the USA, and parts of Europe have experienced rolling blackouts or significant grid stress due to the complexities of renewable integration. In these regions, the demand for electricity sometimes outpaces the supply, leading to power outages that disrupt daily life and economic activities. These instances serve as cautionary tales, highlighting the need for robust planning and infrastructure to prevent such disruptions in the future. Transmission bottlenecks. Renewable energy sources are often situated in remote areas, far from the bustling cities and towns where most power is consumed. This geographical mismatch necessitates extensive transmission infrastructure to deliver electricity from point A to point B. However, building new transmission lines is not only expensive, but also time-consuming. Without these investments, bottlenecks can occur, preventing the efficient flow of renewable energy to where it's needed most. This issue underscores the importance of strategic planning and investment to ensure that renewable energy reaches consumers efficiently and reliably. Demand-supply mismatch. One of the peculiarities of renewable energy is that its generation peaks don't always align with periods of peak electricity demand. For instance, solar power is abundant during the day when the sun is shining, but demand often surges in the evening when people return home. This misalignment can create challenges in balancing the grid, leading to potential instabilities if not managed properly. Without adequate storage solutions to capture excess energy during off-peak times and release it during peak demand, the grid remains vulnerable to fluctuations that can impact both supply and reliability. Costs of stability measures. To address the myriad challenges of a renewable-heavy grid, nations are investing in a range of solutions designed to enhance stability. These include demand response systems that adjust consumption based on supply, advanced grid technologies for better monitoring and control, and fossil fuel-based reserves that act as a last resort. While these measures are crucial for maintaining a stable grid, they come with significant costs. As a result, the overall expense of energy production can rise, posing economic challenges that need to be carefully managed to ensure a sustainable transition to renewable energy.